A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go in Glendale. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and... So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. He cuts it back right. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead right away. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Spins out of one stop. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. But they'll take that every single time.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's 2nd and 2. Quick hitter complete. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Jaguars making their first trip inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Now the PAT try coming up. And the kick is good. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 24. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Benson on 1st and 10. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Pressure coming, it's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the... That's complete inside the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars need only one to take the lead. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A give left side to Benson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Benson once more, and he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Staying on the ground with Benson. Open space inside the 40. Down the sideline into the red zone. And they take this in for the score. The Cardinals get it down to a single point. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Now give, it's Etienne headed left. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he works this to the 38 before going down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Into the hands of Bigsby, complete. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. They'll try it left with Etienne. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They go right back to Etienne. And he's tackled for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They're going to try with Etienne. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. This time it's a passing play. Caught near the pylon. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a second-quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Lining up now to try the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It goes as a gain of 7, but somehow twice that, 14 yards to go here on 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Here's 2nd and 14. Tight end cut across the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Back to the air, Murray. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. And this is Cup. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cubs tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he has enough room to gain about 4. So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. The Jaguars with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. 2nd and 6 now. Flush down out to his left. Puts together a quality gain here before sliding to a stop. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Lawrence to throw it. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now it's Lawrence. He's got, and down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Jacksonville in punt formation. Begins his return at the 16. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. He puts together an excellent 33 yards on the run back. And it'll be Cardinals football. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Murray. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Kyler to throw. Escapes the pocket. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the red zone now. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field, whether it's on a kickoff We're going 100+ for a pick six. Wow.
Extra point attempt coming up. And the extra point is up, and it is good. So it's halftime, and the visiting Jaguars have played themselves to a nice little lead thus far. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run with great tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 47. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That's taken in by Etienne. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff headed left to Benson. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. It's Benson on the give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Rolling left, buying some time. Down the middle, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. First and 10, Murray. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home.
And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down. ETN again. Still going past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that makes it 2nd and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. 4 yards there, but still a lot of digging left to do. It's 3rd and really long.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
A touchdown aside. The Cardinals go to the dime package here. Third down coming up. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Davis there to grab it. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
This is biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Murray setting up to throw. And the catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. He's got Harrison. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So we're down to a 3-point game, and now going to try to get it back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. And this is covered by the Jaguars. Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while. Yeah. And you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a...
Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making a 9-point advantage. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. The give now to Benson. he hits the second level. And he has this all the way down to the 23. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
So all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Running back sent in motion left. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within one score here in the fourth.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And this is covered by the Jaguars. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Jaguars feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's a give to Etienne. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 4 there, and that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. On the run, it's Etienne. Has a big hole left, and he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run with Benson. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down. Putting the body on the line for his team. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Has a lane inside the 25. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And the Jaguars recover the onside kick. That should all but clinch this victory for them.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of